Hi guys, I've just been out in the garden, or in the shed anyway, and picked up these two solar items that haven't been used for a year or two. That is just ordinary, that and that is just an ordinary string of solar lights. Pretty filthy, and I expect the batteries in it are probably pretty dead. But we'll clean that up and see if we can charge the batteries and see if that works. I've washed it and now it's drying. The solar panel's going very cloudy, so washing it didn't help. In fact, it looks like where I've got oily finger marks on there, that looks better than it does where I've cleaned it. Yeah, not quite sure what I can do there. I've no doubt somebody will suggest toothpaste, and I have tried that, and that doesn't help. Still got a label on the back. PLDZ is Poundland. I'll take the screws out. Well, at least I have taken the screws out, as you can see, so we'll see what batteries are inside. If we can get it. Yeah, here we go. Just a single AA nickel metal hydride. So I'll put that one on charge and see if it works. While we're waiting for the nickel metal hydride battery to charge up, we must put an ordinary battery in there and see if we get any lights. Oh yeah. Twinkling lights. I didn't expect that. Or was that just... No, they definitely were twinkling for a second then. Let's just switch it off. Yeah, that's off. And that's not back on again. Oh, right, okay. Because I haven't got the solar panel covered. Well, on the face of it, they might still be a working set of lights. Just a little update on these Poundland lights that I had a look at yesterday. Well, the simple fact is we really didn't get any sunlight today. It's been grey, overcast all day, and it hasn't generated enough power to actually charge the battery today. If I turn the light off, they don't come on. So I'm just leaving them in here for a little while, see if we can get enough light, enough power off the halogen light bulb. So I don't know, I'll leave it for maybe an hour or so just to see if we can get any power in. So we'll be back in an hour. Well, another update. I've left them under the halogen light for about an hour or so, and no, nothing's happening. That's disappointing. But looking at the state of that solar panel, it's very cloudy. So, yeah, we're not getting enough power out of it one way or the other. Of course, it is possible that it might be the battery is no good. And I suppose what I ought to do is put a meter on the tags there and see if there's actually any power coming through. Right, got the meter across the tags. I'm actually showing 5 millivolts at the moment, and if I turn it over so the light's on it, We've got about 20 millivolts, which is nothing as far as charging the battery goes. And that might have been misleading. I'm just going straight across the solar panel tags and we're getting just over half a volt. So it's obviously losing power going through the circuitry there. At the moment, I'm trying to run it off a different solar panel, but we still don't seem to be able to get any charge into that battery. If I turn that light off, those don't come on. So I don't know whether it's that battery's no good or not. I could put that one in there. Turn the panel over and the lights come on. So we could leave that one to go flat and then try charging it from there. I think that's what I might do now. I'll leave that. Until they've run down, and then put light on that solar panel. It's all getting a bit more complicated than I wanted it to be. I'm supposed to be making our evening cup of tea, but I thought I'd give you a bit of an update on what I'm doing with that solar light string. I had it all set up. I'd recharged that battery using a charger. It ran for the evening and it didn't recharge today from that solar panel. Now, we haven't had much sunlight today anyway, but there was absolutely nothing. There wasn't even a glimmer from it. So I thought it was that solar panel was probably no good. But as you can see, we're getting 1.4 volts out of it. It's not directly, there's a halogen light bulb up there, but it's not directly facing it, and we're still getting 1.5 volts. So that's okay. That panel, even though it's cloudy, it's still giving us 1.5 volts. But in the meantime, I'd actually swapped it for that solar panel, which is quite a bit more powerful, and it still didn't charge up that little battery. So that may be a faulty battery, quite possibly. The battery I've got in there at the moment is one of my old Poundland rechargeable nickel metal hydride batteries, which had some charge in it. So what I'm doing at the moment is letting it run down, and then I will see if it can charge up from that panel. Although that may be a waste of time. It may have charged up from that panel anyway. I just sort of preempted things and connected that one up. So we will see. It may be that battery is just not holding charge. I mean, that's not a particularly good battery. That one's a good few years old now. But we will find out. As I say, we'll let that run down, and then we'll see if it will charge up from that panel. Yeah, I'm at cross purposes a bit there now, because I had just assumed that that panel was no good. But now that I'm checking it, as I say, it's given us 1.5 volts anyway. Anyway, yeah, we'll stick to plan B as it was anyway. We'll see if it works off this panel. And clearly there's power going in because the LEDs go out when I turn it over. Yeah. Sorry, I'm rambling a bit because I'm thinking as I'm filming this. I probably didn't need to change the panel. Probably just need to change the battery. Okay, the battery has run down, so the LEDs have gone out. So we will now put this up there under the halogen light and see if it charges it up at all. Well, I've literally only left it there a few seconds. And if I switch the light off again, they're back on. That is quite amazing. I wonder how long they'll run for now. Because I may be overcharging it with that solar panel. Anyway, that certainly seems to have worked. So I think, light going back on again, and they've gone out. I think the problem was actually that nickel metal hydride battery not holding charge. I bought a load of them off eBay, and you never know, do you, whether they're any good or not. Got the original solar panel back on there. I'd let that run down and the LEDs had gone out again. So if I switch the light out, we'll see if this has put some charge back in again. Are we ready? There we go. So it looks like it was actually that nickel metal hydride battery that was causing the problem. Because the one that I've put in there now is actually taking charge. Light going back on. And they go out again. Yeah, so it looks like it's a worker. I should go and stick that in the window. Obviously they'll run down tonight because it's coming up to midnight. And then tomorrow I'll find out if it actually charges from ordinary sunlight, if we get any. We didn't get any sunlight today. Grey and dull all day. Autumn. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave us a comment so I know how I'm doing. And somewhere up here there'll be some links to related playlists. Thanks again.